Trail. True.
Yeah, burger.
It actually has been a while. Oh god, please don't say burger in my presence right now.
Why?
Did you look in the server that with my friends?
No, phone's been fucking blowing up though, and I'm very intrigued. I just haven't actually gone to look.
Yeah.
I'm very intrigued.
Before I went to work, I shared with them the story of. Oh, I should share it with you guys. But so, okay, yesterday I was at my friend's house because I wanted to go over and just talk about stuff.
Wait.
Because.
Where did I go again?
Because.
Oh, God, I don't.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about stuff. You guys know.
Places.
But anyways, so I went to do that.
Yeah.
I talked to them. Then we ordered Popeyes.
Oh, I love Popeye.
I think.
Now I made a grave error. A very, very big error.
Oh God, what you get?
So I got the sandwich. Fucking
The
hell.
chicken sandwich.
Yeah, chicken sandwich. It was
Yeah,
so
I've heard
good.
this thing's supposed to be
Except for
fucking
one
amazing.
thing. So the sauces, there were 3 of them. There was deluxe, which is mild. I think it was Cajun or something like that. That was
Cajun.
Cajuns. Thank you. I don't know how to say that. That was spicy. And then there was a third one that didn't say anything. So I just assumed it wasn't mild or spicy or anything like that. It just wasn't spicy at all. What am I learning? Sludge bomb? Ooh. Wait.
So continue the story.
So the thing that that it was. Well, it was, you know. The thing that it was it was called Creole, I think.
Okay.
Apparently, it's very, very spicy.
Yeah.
And it could also just not be. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just
Hi,
not
Bianca.
So apparently, it was insanely spicy. I bit into
Yeah,
it.
as soon as
I started.
as soon as we started.
Fucking.
As soon as we started. It's before we started the stream, we were. He was talking about finally beating the Elite Four, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're still on Gen 4. Ha! Nerd.
Oops. My bad.
Did you not figure out English there for a minute?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, to be
Yeah.
honest. Whoops. My bad.
Anyways, as you were saying, Marley, so it was incredibly hot.
So
English
it was
is hard.
crazy
what's up, guys?
hot.
What's up,
Like
homie?
I drank half of I got like one of the big bottles of Nestea with it, like you know the. Okay, not big bottle, like the average side bottle.
Yeah,
average
yeah,
size.
a bottle.
I drank like half of it after the first bite,
Yeah, go ahead, heal
Oh,
with your
idiot.
potion.
and
That's no
I
difference.
ate
You did.
half of the sandwich, and at one point, my friend was like, "At this point, you just might as well rinse it." I got up, went to the kitchen, opened the sandwich, rinsed the tomatoes and lettuce, and was like, and I scraped it off the bread, and it didn't help. So I went back
Wow.
there, I rinsed the chicken, I even rinsed the fucking bread! I rinsed the bread, because I wanted to eat it so badly, and it was just
Bread.
way
That's just
too
wrong.
hot. It was
So,
like, dude,
do
I
they
thought I
not
was
have
gonna
bread?
die. And
always
it
just
was
get the
still,
buttermilk
it
thing.
was
That shit's
still
good.
too hot for me. Like, it seeped into it. It was seeped into it. I
I wonder if that's just the
couldn't do it.
chicken at that point. I know you're awful with heat, so
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just the chicken because Popeye's chicken is like hot.
So yeah, that happened, and
I think it
so
might have just been the chicken.
I shared it. I shared it with
Do you have like no tolerance for spice at all?
No, I do not. I will taste the tiniest bit of spice.
Meanwhile, his dad fucking will
Dude,
like take
mild
like, let's say
Italian
jalapeno.
sausages are-
Like
my-
a jalapeno is mild to him.
Yeah. And for me, mild Italian sausages
Yeah,
are
that's pretty much
spicy
the
for me.
same with my dad.
Mild Italian sausages are spicy for me. Does that tell you something?
I used to hate spice as a kid. I'm starting to grow a bit of a tolerance for it as I've grown up. And now I can handle I can handle a good amount, but I can't. There's still quite a bit that's too much for me.
Yeah, I just can't handle spice at all.
Okay, myself,
Like,
when it comes to
honestly,
spice,
it's not
but,
that
like-
bad. Like, a little bit isn't that bad for me, but a little bit is nothing for anyone else. But
And
a little
like,
bit isn't bad for me, but, like, more than that, it gets really hard to eat the thing. But yeah, so that happened, and basically all those messages you received in the server, a couple of them, a few of them were in there, and I explained it to them before work, and it was like an hour before work. So what ended up happening was there was like a wet sandwich, which was just like a sandwich with like water inside, and then there was one that was called a toast sandwich that they posted a picture of, and it was like you toast bread and then put it in between two other pieces of bread, and there you have a toast sandwich. And it just it escalated from there. Like we started posting like some cursed ass sandwiches. Like there was one I posted with like a sandwich with like knives in it, called a manwich.
What?
And there was one with like there was like a hot dog with like fucking like Fruit Loops on it. There was one with like a hot dog with like toothpaste on it. There was one with like a hot dog with like fucking toothpaste on it. Like the sandwiches got fucked up. There was one that I posted. There was one that I posted that was what was it called? Fuck. A burr cheeser, and it was basically the buns and the cheese flipped, so the cheese was on the outside and the buns were on the inside. It was a cheeseburger, but like flipped. Oh my god! And it just escalated so much at that point. And at one point, it ended up becoming beans, and then at one point, it ended up becoming like some weird like NSFW shit. But yeah, it escalated off my one story, and it was fucking great. Well, it wasn't just no. What? It wasn't. I wasn't the only one posting that. My friends were posting most of them. I was eating. I was trying to post some of them, but I was eating. I had to go to work. I just ended up initiating it all because of that. And it was fucking great. I regret nothing.
Sorry,
and
I was only half paying attention to it. I was only half paying attention after the hot dog and Fruit Loops one.
Oh, I mentioned the one with the. Did you hear the bird cheeser? Did you hear that one, Scourge? Or no? Did you hear the bird cheeser one? You're still concerned? I would be.
I'm still hung up on the one.
So it was one. It was one where like
on the hot dog and Fruit Loops. Oh my god!
It was one where like there was like so a cheeseburger, but the buns and the cheese are flipped. So the cheese is on the outside and the buns are on the inside, and it's a bird cheeser. There is some fucked up.
What?
Oh, my friend posted one sandwich with like just like a fucking like it was a sandwich. It was just two pieces of bread, but inside it was just like a giant slab of uncooked beef, like ground beef. It was just funny. Oh my god. It was just fucking great. Oh my god. I'll share some of the best ones with you. Like, Jahauf's in there. Because it's like my IRL friends. But yeah, I'll send you some of the funny ones. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Personally, I wanted to share it also because I thought the fact that I rinsed bread was pretty funny. Like I was at the point where I decided rinsing the bread was the only way I could eat it, and I still couldn't eat it. Like that's just sad.
But my concern at that point wouldn't be the heat, but the bread getting soggy.
I honestly didn't care. I just wanted to eat the damn sandwich.
I would.
Like I couldn't eat it.
I would
care.
It
was too much for me. It was
soggy bread is disgusting.
It is disgusting. But at that point, I didn't give a shit. I just needed nourishment. I needed food. I was gonna bite a fucking cup. I was losing my goddamn mind, man.
Okay.